some decisions is all important.
Guns up, bums in seats, and away we go. Now look out for the dominant ski paddlers. One in particular, young girl Massey, far left-hand side, second from the left, and you see in the middle there as well, the D-Mac. He's out to a great start as well. So it's Massey Mariccidor, left-hand side, just off screen, and in the middle of the screen we can see, what a great view from the drone. We can see panning right across all the competitors. And it's also the right-hand side off to a good start as well. Trying to pick up, could be Georgia Miller there, trying to see, look at this, opportunist here, sneaking through that little bit of a window there. Georgia Miller, I think it was, that just snuck through that Duffy.
Yeah, close to the screen there was Georgia Miller and Courtney Bryant of Noosa off to a red-hot start, but it's Georgia Miller that's made the most of it now. There's a bit of a wave on the horizon, though. She's going to have to get that nose up and over. She does. She's able to get through that short break.
McKenzie, I think Duffy sort of cut in there, but you can see on the screenshot there, Danielle McKenzie out the back building. A big one for McKenzie to negotiate. Punches through that one as well. We can see also Harriet Brown down the yellow ski from the live stream being cut. That's the D mark on the left-hand side. Look at the cadence of the paddling. Oh, she's got to sneak through that one, just sneak through that one in particular. She's a past world ski champion there. You can see just sneaking as well. Danielle McKenzie in one. Then we're going back to that of looks like Harriet Brown.
Yes, it's Danielle McKenzie with the oohs and ahs of the crowd down here on the beach at Burleigh. Wonderful to watch. It's about 3 foot to 4 foot on the bigger sets now as the swell's building throughout the day. Danielle McKenzie out in front at the moment with Harriet Brown, clubmate of the BMD Northcliffe Surf Club, in chase.
And this just typifies the quality of the ocean that we have here at the moment. Look at the spread that we have from the live drone for those watching. We can see Danielle McKenzie heading around now over in the apex, all the way back to the inside break here. We have some girls still negotiating that. Now, to be honest, this is Danielle McKenzie, I would say, favoured leg. Now, she has picked up her swimming a lot in the last sort of 12 to 24 months, but at the moment, it's the D-Mac, Danielle McKenzie from BMD Northcliffe, and this is an exhibition of superb ski paddling for any female out there and male out there as well. She's done the hard yards there. Now it's an opportunity to pick up a swell to bring home, Duffy.
Yeah, albeit yesterday in her qualifying heat with Harriet Brown, she was able to go in the water and exit the water with Harriet Brown, who is no slouch of a swimmer. So something she has worked on, but look at this. Out the back, you got the two girls, the BMD Northcliffe trifecta at the moment, the 1, 2, 3.
It is, as we said, we talk about the cream rising to the top in performance. And under guidance of Naomi Flood and Kev Morrison there at the BMD Northcliffe. It's Danielle McKenzie in one, and what a great view we can see on the live stream. The D-Mac in the wave in front. Here's a little bit of work for the girls of Brown and Miller on the wave behind. This is hard. The surge comes on the back of the ski. A little bit of a double up as well for Harriet Brown, but girls, tremendous job in holding that and keeping that nice and straight. And the chase pack at the back, but it's D-Mac getting close to the shore now. She'll go a couple more strokes, another 5, 10 strokes. She'll be up for transition. Let's get right behind all the athletes, please, to make the way the transition. We're a third of the way there, Duffy.
That's it, third of the way there. One leg down. It's Danielle McKenzie that hits the sand first. She's going to be first through transition, but giving chase to her is Georgia Miller and Harriet Brown, two of the gun swimmers of the field. Georgia Miller, Australian surf race champion.
It's decision time, isn't it? Okay, so where do you go? We can see the girls would have a race plan going into this event at the moment. As we can see, coming in now looks like Kayla Halliday, I think, from Alexander Headlands, up and running as well. And Jade Hardstaff coming through. A little bit of confusion with the handlers going through there as well. We can see the girls, Danielle McKenzie going right, Georgia Miller, Harriet Brown. If I was Harriet Brown, I would chase Georgia Miller. I'd get on her feet and hang on Georgia Miller's feet as much as I can. Here we go, transition zone. We've got more girls entering the shoreline at the moment, coming through. Brielle Cooper going round now, the transition. We've got Noosa there, O'Brien coming through. There's Cooper, Alexander Headlands, and this is the chase pack. There are some phenomenal young swimmers in this pack as well, Duffy.
I'm going to make a prediction here with Taylor Halliday that she makes a bit of a move in this swim. Yesterday in the qualifying afternoon, she was able to put in a big swim and find herself in her own body wave that transferred into about 100 to 150 metre lead, where she was able to walk across and qualify with ease. So she's fresh, she's feeling good, and she's a strong swimmer out here in these conditions.
Yeah, I'd probably say personally I would see the two strongest swimmers, from what I've seen over the years as well. Georgia Miller there as well, and obviously Taylor Halliday from Alexander Headlands. So you can see the girls, a couple of the back markers coming through transition now, making their way up as well. But we look at the back, the girls now negotiating that first little shore break. They're up trying to wade. They're up by porpoising there as well. And there's a great pan across that of the ocean from the drone we can see there on live stream. And a big hello to all those who are on live stream watching us from around the world at the moment. Look at the movement of the sweep, pushing the girls north too. Duffy, this could play a factor as well. Depends on the ocean, how far the girl's going to move down towards that northern area, towards that rip.
100%, Ty, you're not wrong there. And it's going to be the boys watching eagerly as they come up in the race next. What do? They've got to make a decision. Where do they enter the water? They're going to be watching their club mates and taking the pointers that the girls are giving them right now as to where that's going to end up, because you can see these girls, they're going to push right down to the north end of this beach, and they're going to have to end up swimming back a little bit, I'm going to guess.
Yeah, and you can see this is hard work. This is a tough Ironwoman race, ladies and gentlemen, in front of us at the moment. It's not just a straight jump in and swim. We're looking at a 7 to 9 second period of waves, and you see the girls, the trilogy there of the Northcliffe girls trying to work together. We have had one force slightly off the back. I'll probably say now we have, by the looks of that, trying to pick up the swimming at the moment. That's Georgia Miller in 1. It could be possibly Harriet sticking there in 2, but on the better indication as get some cleaner water as they head out. But it's Northcliffe 1 and 2 now, then a 5-metre gap back to a third place.
Yeah, 100%. I reckon Taylor Halliday as well, Alexandra Headlands, just starting to close the gap on the girls a little bit as well. Just getting onto the feet of Danny L. McKenzie right now, it looks like. It is the 1-2 punch of Georgia Miller and Harriet Brown. Danielle McKenzie firmly in 3rd spot with Taylor Halliday to 4th. There's then a little bit of a gap and a little bit of a break to the chasing pack. There's probably a group of 8 girls in that next group of girls battling it out for 5th spot.
Oh, what great views we got here as well. You can see Service Paradise in the background, a nice big clean swell. And I tell you what, Huey, you've put on a delight for us here on Burleigh Beach this afternoon. We've got the girls going out. Now, this is a big iron person race. You know, in terms of having to get out around the back break, it is a lengthy swim. And we'll see some big moves in this swim in particular. We've got the girls out there 1 and 2 at the moment comfortably, but now look at the chase pack in 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. They have shortened the gap on that of 3rd place, and with the luck of the ocean, anything can happen coming in here, Duffy. What's the update? 1-2 going around. So the girls there, Northcliffe 1-2, Georgia Miller, by the looks of that, probably just to see if that's Harriet. I think that is Harriet tucked in right behind Georgia. We can see Danielle McKenzie back in 3rd, starting to be caught there as we go around the first can now. Round they go. Georgia Miller 1, Harriet Brown in 2. Probably a good 10-15 metre lead.
Yeah, 10-15 metres back to Danielle McKenzie and Taylor Halliday. So Taylor Halliday has found the feet now of Danielle McKenzie, and she is the big mover in this race. Went in 4th. She's now got herself on the podium. She's in next to Danielle McKenzie in 3rd spot. But it's the 2 leaders. They just missed that wave that just goes on through on that swim can. So you can see the girls have turned for home now. They've
Waves
turned
building.
that red and yellow.
Waves
Wave
building.
on.
Here comes the lift. We got 1 on, we got 2 on. What an exhibition of body surfing. Harriet Brown left. Oh, George, I think, has been spun out the back, but we've still got 1 holding on in there somewhere, I think. Oh, maybe not. Oh, it's tough to see trying to pick up on the live screen footage of the drone, but it's a slight lead. I'd probably say Harriet Brown got the better of that, probably an extra 10 metres over that George, and they sort of collided and come over the top of each other. There's another little lift now. So we'll try and pick up. I think that's Harriet Brown in 1 by about 10 metres over Georgia Miller in 2. Oh, this is great racing. The elements of the ocean. And it's a breakaway. I'll tell you what, it's a perfect delight for the girls fighting to get over the top of that one on the inside as well. They've really opened up this lead, Duffy. 1-2 Northcliffe, then we go back to the chase pack in 3, 4, 5 and 6.
Absolutely. 1-2 punch there. Georgia Miller, Harriet Brown. And what a day Burleigh is starting to produce. The sunshine is out. Everyone's starting to join us on the beach. Wave on there for our leader. Looks like it might be Georgia Miller there, the leader.
I thought it was Harriet, but we'll check anyway when they come in. So hard to pick up in this footage. We can see the girls coming in. They're coming in very close to shore. They've got to try and pick up, and we can see at the moment, trying to pick up these broken waves to make it a win for them, or a little bit of a bonus for an extra 5. It is hard. Another wave in 2nd coming through as well.
Wave for 3rd and 4th also. 3rd place, Taylor Halliday has found a wave now. So she's had some great body surfing skills in the past. You can see handlers start to give orders as we go. Out the back, there's waves on offer as well. But Taylor Halliday, look at the 6-beat kick through there. She has eaten into that gap. She's turned a 100-metre deficit into 20 metres. Wonderful effort there from Taylor Halliday.
She's going to get up first. I think we can see left and right here, girls looking up to stand up and ride. We can see the handlers there urging on the right-hand side. Left-hand side, Harriet Brown. Right-hand side, Georgia Miller. They're up. You can see Riley Fitzsimmons giving the urgence there to partner there, Georgia Miller. Round we go. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together. Harriet Brown around in 1. Right behind her, the clubmate of Georgia Miller in 2nd as well. What a battle we have here in the Summer Surf. Round 1, Ironwoman final. And Taylor Halliday, what a swim back in 3rd. But Georgia Miller, we can see, coming up. Harriet picks up her board. Georgia picks up her board. And we go into our last leg.
Yeah, we spoke about it before with Georgia Miller, Australian surf race champion. Well, Harriet Brown going into her strongest, world board champion.
Past world board champion as well, and this is a great battle. Taylor Halliday, what a swim. She's still in the mix as well. Danielle McKenzie coming up. Brielle Cooper, massive swim from the local girl. Brielle Cooper coming through as well. Danielle McKenzie back there in 5th as well.
Tian Massey there from Maroochydore coming through in 6th. That's your top 6 there, ladies and the viewers at home. I just checked, we've got about 350 joining us on the live stream, so welcome to each and every one of you. As we see Brielle Cooper.
Like see from the crowd here, Duffy, as well. Look at the set out the back. And I tell you what, with the set out the back comes energy. We can see transition coming through. We can see the girls now inside that shore break. Little sit and pop decision there for Harriet Brown, the right-hand side, Georgia Miller. It's all about board speed for the girls. You can see Georgia lying down, Harriet now up on the knees, looking to get through this little window of opportunity. Harriet Brown sneaks through the little window of opportunity. The yellow board of Brown, little wave building for Brown here. Decision time, knees or sit and pop. Knees over the top of that one. Little advantage there for Harriet Brown. I'll probably say a 10-metre advantage there, Duffy, as they're heading out. Oh, Harriet Brown, as we said, world board champion. We can see past world board champion making her way. You can see the opportunity now to sneak through. Georgia Miller, left-hand side, going to pick up a few waves. We've got the chase pack there as well. We've got Massey there on the chase pack. Danielle McKenzie there backing up 4th and 5th, and also Brielle Cooper, the local girl from Burleigh Heads, Mowbray Park.
And the girls, the leaders, you just felt in a little bit of calm water now, but we've seen the sets that are starting to roll through. They've probably got about 50 or 60 metres still to paddle as we see one just pick up. They might be able to get around the north side of that as they go off. They might just have to tip and pop. It's Harriet Brown that's got her nose just in front now of Georgia Miller. Harriet Brown on the yellow board, Georgia Miller on the pink.
Decision time, Duffy. Decision time, big one. Right in front of the girls at the back. Sit and pop there and a sit and pop. Georgia Miller has pulled back a couple of metres, but they are getting hurled up on the back bank. Georgia Miller up and over. Harriet Brown up and over as well. It's a 1-2. It's very similar. Oh, another wave building in front of the girls. Now this will act as a little bit of a break for the girls out in front. They are neck and neck. I love the approach of Georgia Miller on the right-hand side. She's decided, you know what? I'm going to try and sneak up on the inside here. And we can see there at the moment, she is up on the inside of Harriet Brown. Brown and yellow board on left. Georgia Miller on right. This is pretty much a repeat of the 17 males we saw, didn't we? 2 breaking away out in that back bank, out around the cans to go. We could have a sprint finish.
Yeah, very interesting to see that Georgia Miller's found herself on the inside there, because when they entered the water from the very start, it was actually Harriet Brown that ended up furthest to the north, furthest to the south, I should say. So you can see she probably got the worst of the conditions out there, got hit by 1 or 2 more, which Georgia Miller to be able to sneak up on the inside, and she's going to turn the can first. So it's Georgia Miller, Harriet Brown. You can almost say that they're synchronized paddling at the moment. They are neck and neck. There is nothing that can split them. They're just about to turn for home, Ty.
They train together, they race together. I love the smarts of Georgia Miller on the inside. Around she comes, little swell building, so a little bit of an opportunity as well. Brown looks over left shoulder as well. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Strap yourself in, because we have a sprint finish on our way. Look at this, Miller left, Harriet Brown on the right, 1-2, the girls are on that wave. They negotiate the break of the wave out the back. I've just lost connection, but we'll keep moving. It's a 1-2 for the girls at the moment. BMD Northcliffe. Right-hand side, Harriet Brown. Left-hand side, Georgia Miller. Have a chat to the person next to you. Have a chat to the person on your live screen at the Steam as well. Who's going to win this? Miller, Brown, and look at the chase for 3rd, 4th, 5th and 6th at the back as well. Oh, Duffy. This is a summer of surf delight here at Burleigh Heads. What a finish.
Yeah, we got a finish on our hands, very similar to the 17 males just gone. It's Georgia Miller on the left, Harriet Brown on the right, Georgia Miller in the pink, Harriet on the yellow. They're club mates, they're teammates, but right now it's every girl for themselves.
Harriet Brown right-hand side, slight advantage. Georgia Miller fighting back on the left-hand side. Brown right, Georgia's up and running. Brown on the chase, Brown on the chase. But ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's Georgia Miller from the BMD Northcliffe. Come, we'll get around the turning marker first. Harriet Brown, what a performance. But it's Miller's day. Oh, what a battle for 3rd. The local girl, Brielle Cooper, up against Tian Massey from Maroochydore. Massey will sneak in, Brielle Cooper 2nd. Danielle McKenzie in 5th. Taylor Halliday there in 6th. What a